Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. For an update on sports stories across the globe, Aaron Akere-Jola joins us now. Good morning, Aaron.
Yeah, good morning to you, Leila. Good morning to you, Doctor. Good morning to you, Rufai. Now, let's start it off with the transfer window and transfer dealings. The transfer window actually shut, except for Greece, where the transfer window is still actually open. The biggest news that actually came in, and quite a reprieve for Chelsea fans, is having one man who has become a journeyman, talking about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the Gabonese, actually fly into London yesterday. And this was he actually landing in London and trying to put pen to paper in what will be a 2-year deal with an option for another with Barcelona. Also even saying thank you for all you've done for us, having scored about 10 goals in 18 appearances for the Blaugrana from the beginning of the year, basically. And at the moment, Barcelona are looking like the biggest winners from this particular one, because he went from Arsenal to Barcelona on the free or next to nothing. And right now, Barcelona are selling him for about £12 million. So he will be Chelsea's player. But the downside to this is we reported that he was attacked whereby he actually was hit by a gun and he actually fractured his jaw. And right now, he cannot even begin training. And the earliest he can play for Chelsea will be sometime some are saying end of October, some are saying beginning of November. But they're saying at least he'll be out for 6 weeks. So it's a good news, but not too good news, because Chelsea have signed a striker they have been looking for. Tuchel, who coached him where they are at Borussia Dortmund, has his man, but they cannot use him for now because he's still out injured. So they actually have it. So let's look at how things actually played out. This was a record transfer window for clubs in England. As a matter of fact, well over £2 billion was spent, with Chelsea spending the highest. 278.4 million was spent by Chelsea, followed by Manchester United, 227.4 million. Now, if we were to put it into context, the next league that spent the highest amount of money after the Premier League was the Italian Serie A, and they spent over 600 million, while the Premier League spent well over 2 billion. Everyone wants to come to the Premier League right now because that's the easiest way to get big cash. For those who probably might not see this is how the transfer deadline day shit looks like. The ones that you have to fill originally to just get it through the line before all the paperwork have to be done. Now, away from that to the US Open. And once again, these ladies thought they could roll back the hands of time, talking about Serena Williams and Venus Williams at the US Open. In the doubles, we spoke about the fact that there was going to be a double delight. And once again, Serena just showing a little bit of the hunger and the gusto she's got in her. But it's unfortunate that wasn't enough, as the Czech pair were able to see out Serena Williams. But once again, a packed arena for Serena and Venus, but it wasn't meant to be on the day. And they still got a rousing ovation. And when you look at all this, it only just brings to mind, for those who have followed their career, they've won the US Open doubles event twice. The first time was back in 1999, where this particular picture was actually taken. This was where the legacy actually started for both women in terms of doubles, because they went on to win another again in 2009. So over the years, they've seen them, and this is their final hurrah. Now, quickly, Rafa Nadal also had Fabio Fognini. Fognini actually scared him in the first set, but Nadal picked it up and came back and actually tweeted a picture that says that all is well. Now, the point is this: Rafa Nadal, we know his mental fortitude is next to none, because his wife is actually sick in the hospital, but he's still braving it up to revenge, because when they met in 2015, it was Fognini that got the better of Rafa Nadal, beating him in that particular one, in that 5-set thriller. So in 2022, Rafa Nadal saying, I'm even older, but still better. Now, moving away from that quickly, Manchester United, another win under their belt.
What did I say to you yesterday, Aaron?
It wasn't the best of marches.
It wasn't. It was a dirty win, but at least we got the 3 points.
But Manchester United right now seem to be swelling and rising when you look at the table, like fine milk, so to speak, rising to the
slowly.
top. Yes, and now there are 6 on the table. You can look at that.
Fine milk or fine wine?
Fine wine.
No, okay, like milk probably rising to the top of the glass,
Yeah.
basically, not fine wine now. Okay, so that's how it actually stands. And quickly, Guinea have actually been put
Instead of using milk, you should have used Gary. The one that you are very familiar with. You know Gary also strong.
No, but
Just use analogies that you are using.
Just use Gary Jebu.
okay, I rest my case. Officially, CAF has stripped Guinea of the opportunity to host the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations, opening the door for Nigeria to probably host that particular tournament.
We need to host it. If we can take up this opportunity, let's do it. Let's even have a big tournament again. Let's have a happy celebration of African football in Nigeria once again. And please,
Now it will be up to the next president of the Nigerian
whoever
Football
it is,
Federation.
should put it in the agenda, please.
Well, where are we going to get the money from? For you to host a tournament, you need money. And Pinnick is saying we'll pair up with Benin Republic. And you know how it works across West Africa. It will be Nigeria majorly funding it. Well, Manchester United, yes, they may be witnessing a revival. And you guys
Slowly.
can jubilate that you now have 3 wins. But against Leicester, you know, even Brenda...
the big test is this weekend against Arsenal.
Even Brenda Rogers is complaining about the owners of the club. You know, that's a club that is losing momentum. So on Sunday, right?
Yes.
We'll see how Manchester United
the
will
real
play
big-
against Arsenal. Yes.
Arsenal.
That's
Thank
the
you
real
very
big
much.
test. Always
a pleasure.
Thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you very much indeed. And that's all on today's edition of The Morning Show. Rotus Odire will be here next to take you through Global Business Report. Stay with us. It's still the Arise News Channel.